A$AP Rocky burst into tears as RiRi drops the announcement. Fans left stunned by the emotional moment. The internet was not ready, not even close. What started as a quiet, seemingly normal evening quietly spiraled into one of the most emotional and shocking moments fans have ever witnessed between RiRi and A$AP Rocky. And when the announcement finally dropped, everything changed. Sources close to the couple revealed that things had already felt off behind the scenes. Despite their usual public displays of love, laughter, and unity, there had been whispers, subtle changes, quieter interactions, and moments where the energy just didn't feel the same. That night, the atmosphere inside their home was heavy. Rocky reportedly sat quietly, his usual confident aura replaced with something unfamiliar, uncertainty. Meanwhile, Riri stood across the room, composed but clearly carrying something deep inside her heart. This wasn't just another conversation. This was the conversation. Riri finally broke the silence. Her voice was calm but heavy. Her words, carefully chosen but devastating. She told Rocky that she had made a decision, one that she had been thinking about for a long time. A decision about her future, her happiness, and the direction of her life. And as those words left her mouth, everything froze. At first, Rocky didn't react. He just stared, processing, trying to understand, hoping maybe he misunderstood. But then reality hit. In a moment no one expected, A$AP Rocky, known for his composure, his cool, his control, completely broke down. Tears filled his eyes instantly, not just a few, but uncontrollable emotion. He turned away, trying to hold it together, but it was impossible. The weight of what he had just heard crushed him. "You are serious?" he reportedly whispered, his voice shaking. Riri didn't answer right away. She didn't need to. The silence said everything. Rocky buried his face in his hands, overwhelmed. This wasn't just sadness. This was heartbreak, shock, disbelief, all hitting at once. For a man who rarely shows vulnerability, this moment was raw, real, and deeply human. So, what led to this moment? That's the big question. Why the exact details of Riri's announcement remain private? Insiders suggest it revolved around a major life shift, something that would inevitably impact their relationship. Some say it was about independence, others whisper about priorities, growth, and difficult sacrifices. But one thing is clear, this wasn't a sudden decision. It had been building, and Riri, known for her strength and clarity, had reached her limit. What followed was an intense emotional exchange. Rocky reportedly tried to understand, asking questions, searching for answers, hoping for something to hold on to. Why now? Is there anything I can do? Are we really done? Each question carried pain. Each silence from Riri made it heavier. She wasn't cold, she wasn't angry, she was certain. And sometimes certainty hurts more than anything else. At one point, sources say Rocky stood up, pacing the room, trying to fight the emotions overwhelming him. But then he stopped, looked at her, and that's when it hit him completely. There was no changing this, no going back. And just like that, he broke again. Tears, silence, reality. The kind of moment that doesn't just hurt, it stays with you. Although the moment was private, Words spread quickly, and fans were left in shock. Social media exploded with reactions. Not Rocky crying, this hurts. You can tell he really loved her. Really must have been serious for him to react like that. Support poured in from all over the world, with fans expressing heartbreak, confusion, and hope that the two could somehow find their way back. Because for many, Riri and Rocky weren't just a couple, they were the couple. What happens next? As of now, neither Riri nor ASAP Rocky has publicly addressed the situation. And maybe they won't, because some moments are too personal, too real, too painful to share with the world. But one thing is certain, that night changed everything. Whether it's the end of the chapter or the beginning of something new, only time will tell. So, love isn't always loud, sometimes it's quiet, emotional, complicated. And sometimes even the strongest connections face moments that test everything. For Rocky to break down the way he did, that says everything. And for Riri to stand firm in her decision, that says even more. One moment, one announcement, and nothing will ever be the same again. ASAP Rocky burst into tears as Rihanna drops the announcement that shocks everyone. The room was filled with a quiet tension that nobody could quite explain. It was supposed to be a normal evening, one of those rare, peaceful nights where Rihanna and ASAP Rocky could finally slow down, away from flashing cameras, screaming fans, and the constant pressure of the spotlight. But something felt different. Rocky noticed it first. Rihanna had been unusually quiet all day. No playful teasing, no spontaneous laughter, no soft singing under the breath as she moved around the house. Just silence. Heavy, almost suffocating silence. He watched her carefully as she stood by the window, staring out into the night. Ree, he said softly, stepping closer. You have been off all day. Talk to me. What's going on? She didn't turn around immediately. That alone made his heart skip. Because Rihanna, she always turned around. After what felt like forever, she finally spoke. Rocky, we need to talk. Those four words, simple, calm, but they hit him like a storm. He felt it instantly, the shift, the kind of shift that can't ignore. She tried to stay composed, forcing a small smile. Why are you saying it all like that? He joked lightly. You're scaring me a little. Still, no smile from Riri, and that's when his chest tightened. She slowly turned to face him, her eyes steady glossy. That's when he knew this wasn't going to be a normal conversation.